Hey guys, it's Jaden from Tech for Days, and today we are here with the Jabees Beatbox BI and the Jabees Beatbox Mini. So guys, this is definitely not the first product that I reviewed from Jabees, and these two guys are definitely the perfect companion. They are super high quality, and they're just like an awesome speaker to just use, to have around. There's two different sizes and there's 4 different colors for each speaker. So as you guys can see, this is the Beatbox Mini, and right here is the Beatbox BI, which is slightly larger than the Beatbox Mini. And taking a look at the packaging, it is actually very, very high quality. You can see that it's designed for cycling, for showering, and the speaker actually has like a little built-in mount. So you can literally mount it to your bike or your shower. It's actually mounted on the shower head right there. And if you turn to the back, we have some specifications. It is IPX4 certified, so that's pretty cool. And this has a total output power of 6 watts, and it has a built-in microphone, around 6 hours of music playback, an aux in and an aux out, which is pretty cool. And you can see that you can also use it for basically anything: hiking, golfing. So it kind of applies to everyone, and it's compatible with anything that's Bluetooth. And if we go ahead and open up the package, you can see the beauty right here, which looks very, very nice. It actually has a very nice weight to it. I have been using them both. I just put them in the packaging for video purposes, and they are just super, super nice. And if we move over to the Beatbox Mini, you can see this one is slightly smaller, but it is definitely just as awesome, and this one is definitely very portable. So if you're looking for something a little bit more portable, then the Beatbox Mini is definitely for you. And this one has a slightly lower specification, such as 4 hours of playback and only 3 watts total output, which is pretty good. So if you want double everything, or nearly double everything, then you would go with the Beatbox BI, which is still pretty small and portable. So guys, here we are with the Jabees Beatbox BI on the left and the Beatbox Mini on the right. You can see that we do have the green and the blue color variants. That is pretty obvious. And with the premium packaging, you do get some premium cables, which is pretty nice. You get the matching set for the Beatbox BI, but here you get a blue aux cord, which is really, really, really nice. You can see that it has their little symbol right there, which looks awesome. And there's also an angled adapter or cable. This looks actually very, very nice and high quality. It's definitely nice stuff. Very, very nice. And here we have a little charger for the Beatbox BI. I guess it charges via an auxiliary port, which is pretty interesting. And so as you guys can see, this thing is truly very, very small. Like, it's a lot smaller than you think it is. It's just because we're up close. My hand like almost wraps around it. It's very small. You have some nice little feet here on the bottom to help hold it up, and you do on the Beatbox BI as well. And this one's a lot heavier, and you can see you have the little strap right here. So if you do want to wrap it to something, you can go ahead and do so, which is pretty awesome. So they both have a very nice weight to them. They both sound pretty good. We will do a quick sound test. And you can see that they do have buttons here on the top. And they have a very seductive voice for when you turn them on. I'll show you that right now, just in a second. So let's go ahead and flip the switch to on.
Power on.
I don't know if you heard the little lady, but she kind of sounds very seductive.
Power off.
And we'll turn on this one.
Power on.
Yeah, she's very seductive,
Power
which is
off.
actually kind of funny. And I really love that these have switches. Like, the switches are so much better than having to hold down, because that is really annoying. I noticed a lot of speakers, you have to hold down on the buttons to turn it on. And of course, you do have these standard buttons for skip forward, skip backward, pause, play. All of that is still here, so you don't really have to worry about that. And you can answer calls on this thing, which is definitely a plus. And same thing on this one, play, pause. And I guess the skip is somewhat in here too. Maybe you press it 2 times or something. There's definitely going to be a difference in this one since it's a lot smaller, but we'll figure that out as we go. And again, these things look really awesome. I've been using this one a little bit more than this one, which is why I don't know too much about it yet. But we're definitely going to go ahead and do a quick sound test. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up for that so we can see how both of these things sound. And we're definitely going to start with this one so we can just have a comparison, and we'll start with that one. Okay guys, so we are set up and ready to go. And as you can see, we have the Beatbox Mini right here. And I finally found out what this cable actually does. This one actually allows you to connect any Beatbox BI or any other Beatbox Mini. So you can have 2 Beatbox BIs, one or the other, 2 Beatbox Minis, and you can connect them via this cable. And you also can change the language of the device. All you have to do is double press the pause and play button, and it actually allows you to also answer calls and such. You just have to hold the button for certain durations, and I'll show you guys this little diagram so you can see This is actually, you can see that you have two Beatbox BIs hooked up, which is super cool actually. These things are actually very, very loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stop talking and let's have a little sound test of the Beatbox Mini.
Goddamn, that DJ made my day.
So it definitely has some kick to it. It has some bass. It has very nice treble. It sounds actually very, very nice. And I'm pretty impressed with the sound on this thing for the size, for the price. This thing is $20. And this thing is just so high quality. Like, you get all these nice cables. You can connect two, so you can buy two. I mean, that's just awesome. I have no complaints so far, other than the fact that I do wish this one had a little bit more buttons, but I can understand how it doesn't on the because of the smaller footprint. But let's go ahead and check out this big boy. If you guys were impressed by this one, let's check out this one.
Goddamn, that DJ made my day.
As you guys can see, this thing has some pound to it. It's definitely louder. The bass is actually pretty similar to the Beatbox Mini. It's not too much heavier, but it's definitely more present. And here you get a total of 6 watts, so it is definitely indeed louder. I'm not sure if you guys can tell the difference or not. So, wow, I mean, I'm just impressed by the overall quality and just the performance of both these speakers. They are just super awesome. If you're looking for something that you can strap onto things and, you know, just do things with, then I would definitely recommend this one. And if you're looking for something just portable and better than your phone speakers, a lot better than your phone speakers, and just to fill like a normal sized room like a kitchen or something, then I would go with the Beatbox Mini. So special thanks for Jabees for sending these out to me for an honest review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.